Okay, Jennifer, put her baby on the floor in the garden, not far from this grave. Isn't that lovely? Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to early Pleasantview. Today, we meet the Burb family who live over here. Tiffany, the recent matriarch, wants to move the Burbs to the hustle and bustle of the city. But now John and his fiancée Jennifer don't want to cut their roots from peaceful little Pleasantview. Will their final decision bring them together or drive them even more apart? This is the house of the Burb family from the outside on this beautiful Tuesday morning. We can already see from the outside that this house has a lot of plants, and it also has this doghouse over here. Right as we come in, we walk into this dining area, which is right next to this kitchen. On the other side of the house, we have a bathroom, and we have a living room right over here, and a desk with a phone. This is the back of the house with a big garden. As we can see in this corner, we have a couple of flower beds. We have cucumber and tomato plants, eggplants, and pole beans. Then further on this side, we also have ambrosial orange trees. Not far from these trees, surrounded by more flowers, we have the grave of Brad Burb, and there's a little flower standing right in front of it. Not far from that grave, we have a grill and a little seating area. So these guys can grill their burgers and hot dogs right next to a dead person, which is lovely, I guess. This seating area has currently 3 chairs. We have a 4th one not far from it. Maybe it used to belong to Brad Burb. Now, when we go up these stairs, we find another bathroom up here. We also have a bedroom with 2 single beds, an aquarium, and another dog bed. Then lastly, we have another bedroom, this one with a double bed. It seems that this room was renovated not long ago because we can see the carpet has a different pattern in this corner, and also the wallpaper is different in the same corner. And behind this mirror, we have a painting that looks like it's standing on the floor, hidden behind these 2 objects, as if someone wanted to get it out of sight. In the same room, we have Tiffany Burb, who is the mother of John Burb. Tiffany is a fortune sim with the lifetime want of earning 100,000 simoleons. Tiffany has no friends, not even her son. She only likes Mortimer Goth a little bit, and the person she seems to dislike the most is Jennifer. Tiffany is unemployed. She also has no talent badges. That's going to make earning 100,000 simoleons pretty difficult, Tiffany. We can see in her personality that Tiffany is very neat and very grouchy. She has 0 nice points. She also has a pretty bad reputation as a lousy loser. Since becoming a widow, Tiffany spends her days thinking about finally leaving dreary and lousy Pleasantview. But now that her Johnny boy has become attached to this town, will she ever make her escape? Tiffany's one true hobby is cuisine. Tiffany's life seems to have been mostly happy. She apparently met her husband when she was still a teenager, and as soon as they grew up, they got engaged, got married, and they had John. Tiffany had a job in the slacker career at some point, but she quit said job after moving into this house, apparently. Tiffany has a negative memory of her son getting engaged and also of Jennifer joining the family. So she's probably a true monster-in-law. She also, of course, has a negative memory of her husband dying. Now here we have Jennifer Pleasant, not Burb, because she and John are only engaged as of now. And here's your reminder that Jennifer is currently pregnant. Jennifer is a fortune sim. Her lifetime want is becoming a business tycoon. Jennifer loves her fiance John. She also is best friends with her brother Daniel. Jennifer also dislikes Tiffany, though Tiffany seems to hate her a lot more. And Jennifer seems to like the dog much better than her mother-in-law. Jennifer is an executive assistant at level 2 in the business career. Ever since moving in, Tiffany has been nagging Jen about the proper traditions. But Jennifer will show her mother-in-law that she can be a successful businesswoman, a soccer star, while being a great mother and partner. Jennifer's one true hobby is sports, and as we just read in her bio, she likes soccer the best. Jennifer has mostly positive memories, but she has a negative memory of meeting Tiffany when she was still a child. She had her very first kiss with John when they were still teenagers, and she also went steady with him. After she finished college, her parents died. Soon after that, she had her very first woohoo with John. She got a job, and then she got engaged. We can't really tell from that if she got pregnant first and then they got engaged, or if it happened the other way around. But we know that after the engagement, Brett Burb died. So did he die of happiness for his son, or was he so shocked? And that's another reason why Tiffany hates her. Who knows? Jennifer's turn-ons are brown hair and unemployed. She's a businesswoman, she wants to be the breadwinner, and it seems that her husband is compatible with these expectations. Because, and now we switch to John, this is John Burb, who is of course a family sim with a lifetime want of having 6 grandchildren. John also loves his fiancée very much. He's also best friends with the dog, Tucker. He's not friends with his mom, but he is friends with Mortimer Goth. John is unemployed, but he has a silver talent badge in gardening and a bronze talent badge in fishing. John was the most affected when his dad passed away, but he promised good old Brad to take care of his precious garden. While all this, John wishes his mom would let him and Jen sleep in the same bed. So that's why upstairs we have a bedroom with 2 separate beds. John's one true hobby is nature. Of course, John also has the memories of kissing Jennifer for the first time when they were still teenagers, of graduating college, their first time after that. His only negative memory as of now is that his dad died. Last but not least, we have the dog, Tucker, who is kind of in the floor right now. I hope that fixes itself when I press play. Tucker is an elder, so he doesn't have much time left. His best friend is John, and he seems to like Jennifer also, but Tiffany not so much. Tucker has no job, and it seems that he also never learned any commands. Tucker is a finicky, cowardly, lazy doofus. John thinks Tucker is the world's best dog. Tucker sometimes thinks he's a cat. Apparently not much has happened in Tucker's long life. He remembers moving in, becoming best friends with John, and that Brad died. Now that we're done with the introductions, let's press play, and I wouldn't be surprised if the first thing that happens is that Jennifer goes into labor. She looks like that's her second baby bump. So let's see. Yep, I was right. Oh, Tiffany has come to join us. Now here's our little Lucy, probably, and everything is fine and no one's dying, right? It's a girl. This time I don't have to choose a new name and I can go by the canon name, which is, of course, Lucy. And Jennifer's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Yes, she's fine. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Anyway, we have 2 pop-ups. Jennifer has been given 3 additional days, of course. Tiffany, word around the street is that you're not doing too great in the community. There have been some unpleasant rumors spreading about you. Maybe that you're stealing newspapers, Tiffany? I think that happened. Now here we have little Lucy. I remember that her hair is definitely dark brown, but I don't remember her eye color. So, someone point out to me if that's any different from the canon version. Now, of course, we need a crib for little Lucy. Sadly, we don't have a separate room for her. And also, we don't have the money to move out and get a bigger house. So I think I will get rid of this aquarium and put a crib there instead. There, a pink little crib for little Lucy. Okay, apparently Tiffany is a fan of her granddaughter being born, so she does not hate everything and everyone. Okay, Jennifer, put her baby on the floor in the garden, not far from this grave. Isn't that lovely? Oh, goodness. Tiffany is poking Jennifer. Apparently she's like, that took way too long. I should have held my grandchild way earlier. Oh, goodness. John and Jennifer, apparently right after the birth of their baby, that put them into a certain mood. And here we see John's pink underpants. And he rocks it. He can wear it. He can wear whatever he wants. Tiffany, how about you be a good grandmother and take care of Lucy? Alright. John and Jennifer just made their second baby. I don't know where the hell you want to put that baby because this house is way too small. I'm afraid Tiffany, Jennifer, and John all want to get a puppy. And I guess since I have to follow their wants, these guys will get a puppy as if this house is not crowded enough already. Let's get a puppy in honor of Lucy's birthday. Our new puppy is here and I'm going to name him Teddy because I think that's cute. Now all 3 of them are in platinum mode thanks to our new puppy. There we have little Teddy. John wants to be friends with Teddy, of course. He also wants to study about parenting, but apparently he doesn't want to get married. I think usually family sims want to get married after a child is born out of wedlock. Tiffany has made hamburgers and of course Tiffany is sitting here outside while Jennifer wants to eat as far away from her mother-in-law as possible and she's eating inside. Oh, little Lucy is screaming. We need to change her diaper. And I really wish we had a changing table, but we don't have the space for that, I'm afraid. Okay, both John and Tiffany want a kitten. Tiffany is gossiping about flamenco caliente, but we're not quite sure what they're gossiping about. Anyway, let's get ourselves a kitten, I guess. Our kitten is here, and I'm going to name him Archibald. Our little Archibald is mostly brown on his back, but his belly and legs seem to be dark gray. Now everyone wants to get a puppy and... Oh, look at that! John wants to get a job. I'm going to lock that in. And I meet... Oh, we're being pulled over. All right. Jennifer is pregnant again. Anyway, as I was saying, John wants to get a job, but he has not specified what kind of job. So I think I'm just going to pick up the newspaper and give him whatever job comes up first. Oh, well, we don't seem to have a newspaper around currently. Oh, wait. Wait, we do. Here it is. Oh, no. Tiffany is yelling at Jennifer again. Oh, they hate each other. But apparently they agree on something. Anyway, Jennifer's motives look terrible, and the first opening is in the business career, just like Jennifer. So I guess they're going to be colleagues now. We take that job. Jennifer's needs look pretty awful, so she needs to eat something and take care of herself. Tiffany, please answer the phone. I think you're currently not busy with bitching at people, so you can do that. Jennifer, yes, she's available to talk, but she's not going anywhere with her needs looking as awful as they do. John wants to get a promotion. Apparently, he wants to take care of his family. And for that, he wants to gain a skill point. He needs charisma, so he's going to take care of that. Daniel wants to go to downtown, but that's not happening right now. Jennifer is too pregnant and too tired for that. Sorry, Daniel. Another time. Oh, by the way, one of John's fears is that Brandy becomes a zombie. Interesting. Oh. Jennifer got her second baby bump. And now she can go back to bed. Oh no, Lucy has woken up. She's screaming and waking up her parents. Right, John, go take care of little Lucy. And Jennifer can go back to bed. Because she's too pregnant for this stuff. There you go, little Lucy. Now, drink your milk and then please let us sleep, okay? Maybe we can turn this into 2 separate rooms and have a wall right over here. And then we can have one little bedroom and one room for the children. And also I think Tiffany will have to move out of her room over here because John and Jennifer need that room. But would you let that happen? Oh, Tiffany has woken up. It's not even 4 a.m. and she's wide awake. Right, it's 5 a.m. in the morning and John needs to wake up even though his energy is not completely full. But, oh, it's happening! Jennifer is giving birth to the second baby in this episode. Okay, it's only one baby, that's always good. I always get a heart attack when it says there's 2 babies on the way. And also, again, please don't die, Jennifer. You know, like Brandy did. Oh, this time the baby has John's skin tone at green eyes from Jennifer. It's another girl. I'm going to name her Lola. In case they have more children, their names are all going to start with an L. Just because I say so. Okay. You're alive, Jennifer, right? Yes, I think we're good. Phew! John still doesn't want to get married. Unusual for a family sim, isn't it? Right, and now Lola goes into this second crib. And right now we have switched to summer, which is my cue to end this episode. So much for that. We had 2 babies in 1 episode. I would say that's a record, but that doesn't really say much considering that this is like my 8th video, I think. But anyway, I guess next time we'll see how John's first day of work will go, and we'll see if Tiffany and Jennifer will hate each other even more, or maybe if the babies will somehow get them together and let them see past their hatred for each other. And until then, we here at Tea and Cinnamon wish you a wonderful day. We encourage you to take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye!